Alright, let me just go ahead and say I'm not afraid of the dark. A little earlier when I was out running in the pre-dawn hours, I startled a bunny and it took off running. So I didn't think anything of it until a little bit later when I heard this crackling sound like there's something behind me. And I didn't want to turn around and look because in my mind I'm picturing that it's either Ralphie from a Christmas Story or Donnie Darko, and I don't want to see either of them when I'm out running in the dark. So maybe I am a little afraid of the dark. Go ahead and get comfortable because I'm about to ramble on.
Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father, run for your children, for your sisters and brothers.
I feel like a freaking genius. I just sat here and talked into the camera for like 5 minutes. I was rambling. I swear, it's the perfect title for this segment. And, you know, I realized afterward, as I go to stop recording, that I hadn't even recorded it. I had recorded myself doing this. Genius that I am. What I had been talking about was, oh yeah, my nephew Pat. I told you last week I was going to go watch him at the Tiger Run. That event was freaking huge. There were dozens of schools there. I'm not even exaggerating. They drew a big crowd from Kentucky, schools from Southern Indiana. I saw a school from up around Indianapolis. It was impressive, and I think there were like a couple hundred runners in the boys varsity event. Just freaking ridiculous. By the way, Pat took second in that race. He kicked a lot of butt, and very proud of the young man. He's all his hard work is really paying off. Good job, Pat. Keep it up, buddy. And good luck this weekend, by the way. Also on the subject of family, earlier this week, I kind of bummed myself out. I was at work, and my mind wandered off a little bit, and I started to myself singing the song Cats in the Cradle. And I started thinking about, you know, how depressing a song that is, because it's about a parent's relationship with his child and how, well, you know the song. I'm not even going to go into the details of it. But it got me thinking about my own relationship with my kids and how, you know, they're not little kids anymore. I mean, I've got a freshman in high school and a sixth grader, and even at that age, you know, kids aren't kids as long as they should be. And it's a depressing fact of life, and that kind of really forced me to think about it, and it bummed me out a little bit. It also got me thinking about my own relationship with my parents, and they probably went through the same thing. I'm sure they did. That's not a real high note, but it was something that's been on my mind lately, and I was thinking about it today on my run. And also, speaking of kids and family, the youth group at our church, St. Paul Catholic Church in Sellersburg, is having a donut run October 1st. You probably saw the post if you follow Running with the Locals on Facebook. They're having, right now it's scheduled to be a 2-miler with a dozen donuts in the middle of the miles. It's probably going to be brutal, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun event, and it's going to help raise money for the kids, and that's, you know, double win. October is going to be a fun month running wise. I've got that one on the 1st, and then later in the month, if you're not following things on Facebook, then this will come as a surprise to you. If you are, then it's no surprise at all. But the Tap and Run at the end of the month is going to be a ridiculous amount of fun. There's not been a race in recent memory that I've been looking forward to as much as this. It just is going to be insanely fun. It's an awesome part of town. Just so many good things I could say about it. And, you know, we haven't even run it yet. I have great promotional video, by the way, guys. Looking real good. That's it. I am going to get my butt kicked trying to edit this into something worth watching. So, enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Have a safe, happy weekend. And thanks for letting me ramble on. I'll see you next time.